what about Xabi Alonso, Christoph? Bayer Leverkusen, you used to watch them a lot when you lived in Köln. You still know a lot of people there. How would you rate Xabi's impact so far?
Let's start with the Diaby Wirtz transfer window thing first. I mean, Bayer is in the driver's seat with this, and I think they are not under pressure to sign the two, and
To sell.
To sell the two, and I'm almost 100% sure that Florian Wirtz will play the next season for Bayer, because he's also just recovering from a heavy injury, cruciate ligament, and getting back into form, and probably they see him as the player for the years to come. And unfortunately, in a way, and I say unfortunately because it's fun to watch Bayer Leverkusen, they might miss Champions League football next season. They still have a chance to qualify for Europe, and they have a chance to qualify for the Champions League the same way than Eintracht Frankfurt did, by just winning the Europa League. But overall, everybody is very happy about Xabi Alonso at Leverkusen. No criticism. You see a development, you see a certain style, and so on. Results have been mixed in the past, but we shouldn't forget that he was missing his best players for the biggest part of the season so far. As I said, Florian Wirtz was out. So I really think that we can look forward to Bayer Leverkusen for good things to happen there in the future. Or am I too optimistic?
No, I think you're not too optimistic. I'm also optimistic because you can see steady improvement. First, they were very defensive and not so good to watch, and now they seem to become a bit more expensive and easy on the eye, and they've had good results. And Xabi Alonso, I think, has been able to motivate and unite a very difficult dressing room. The thing I heard from Leverkusen was, Gerardo Suane, he had some success, but this season we saw that the dressing room was really tough and everyone thought, we're just going to be successful again, and it all fell apart so quickly. And Xabi Alonso, I think, realized that there are some really good footballers, but we have to work hard on getting that kind of mental attitude right, which has always been a problem at Leverkusen, because a lot of players are there because they want to be somewhere else eventually. It's a stepping stone, and that doesn't make always for very harmonious dressing rooms and big team ethos when everyone just thinks, what do I have to do to get out of here? But it seems to feel different. And I think Alonso, through the force of his charisma and his tactical ideas and his versatility that he's shown, has found the right steps to slowly develop this team. And it's actually fun watching them at the moment. I really enjoy it. And of course, he is the guy that ultimately cost Nagelsmann his job, because if Leverkusen don't play so well and beat Bayern last week, then Nagelsmann is still there and Tuchel is not. So I think he's had some really good results, and let's see, they might just make the Champions League, which would be really a fantastic success for him.